Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I have a tutorial for you guys. I've been requested it a few times for my personal iron farm that I use. Takes 12 villagers, 4 zombies, very little, very basic redstone. Overall is quite an efficient and cheap design. We get generally over 700 ingots per hour. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. And this thing includes several other features. On your screen, you should now be seeing the materials list of things you will need. You can take a screenshot, pause it, take the time to gather your materials, and I will meet you guys back here in a moment to get started on the build before I do any further babbling. Okay, guys, now that we are here, we are going to put an L-shaped hole in the ground, just like this. This is where your chest will go here at the end, and you will want to put 2 hoppers lined up going into the chest. Now what this is going to be is your catch for all of your iron, your poppies, your storage. You can do your storage another way if you like, but this is the simplest way to show you your options to get it out. Now, once you have that in place, you'll want to face the 2 hoppers with your chest like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from here, you'll want 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then instead of going over top of the hopper, you'll go 1, 2, 3. So you'll have a 5 by 5 base with a hole in the corner leading to your storage. Now, you'll want to put a line of blocks all the way around. That can stay, that doesn't matter. We're going to be needing to extend the walls up anyway. Now you'll want to put a sign on either of these blocks in the corner. It doesn't really matter, but they have to be over the hopper at floor level. In the opposite corner, you'll want to put your water bucket. Okay? That will be to wash, make sure all of your items get washed down into place. Now, you'll want to extend that outer wall up by 2 more. So for now, it'll be a 3 high. Okay? You want to get your signs out again. And on the first, second, third block up on each side, you will want a sign. You can pick any side, put one more sign below the one that's already there. Then if you shift and right click, you'll place another sign in front of it. Now on top of this central sign here that you just placed, you'll want to hold shift again, aim for the very top, and place your lava. This is the lava block that is going to kill your golems without eating your items. So now that we have the functionality of our kill chamber done, you will want to extend your walls up by an additional 27, as we already have 3 blocks high, totaling 30 blocks in height from the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. That is our additional 27. Now you're going to want to bring the remainder of your remaining walls up to the same height all the way around. I'll see you guys in a second when it's done. And that is your completed drop to your kill chamber. Total of 31 blocks tall if you count the base, 30 if you do not. Now you can do your storage, like I said, however you like. But just to give you the basic of how the storage should work, as far as item collection, that is good enough. Now, from the sides up here, you're going to want to come out an additional 7 blocks on these central 3 blocks on each side. So you'll come out a total of 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make these 3 match. And you'll place a temporary block. Go up by 1. Bring that across. Then from these blocks here, you'll want to come back an additional 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there is your main spawning platform. From the inner corners here, you'll want a temporary block and come out 1. Same on the other side, temporary block, come out 1. Then you will want to make these simply match the pattern of the platform. It should look something like that. From these, for the next sides, you will simply come out from here, and you can go ahead and make all 4 sides match. And your finished product should look something like this. Okay? So as you can see, you now have tracks that are 7 blocks wide. On the back of each one, we're going to want a 7x7 glass platform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With that counting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and fill it in completely. All right, you have your 7x7 glass platform. Now you will want a 3-high wall all the way around it. So 1, 2, 3. Just go all the way around. All right, that is our finished villager and zombie unit. So from here, we will want a line of glass, 1 high, and 1 space away from the back wall. It back here is where your zombie is going to go. Then, off of the top of the back, you're going to want 2 5 wide or 2 5 long rows of whatever solid building blocks you like. I'm just going to continue using stone bricks because I like them and they're already in my inventory. Then you will want a temporary block here You will want your sticky pistons. You want to make sure that the heads are facing down. You'll want 5 across. And you can go ahead and remove that block. Okay, this is what it should look like so far. Now you will want to run a 7 long line of redstone across the top of that. Then you will want your daylight sensor on one side. Once you place it, you'll want to click it so that it turns blue. That means it'll detect and activate the redstone when it's nighttime. Closing that off, allowing the villagers to sleep through the night, or at least hit the bed and reconnect with the bed. This will ensure that your farm keeps running without incident. Just in case your storage gets backed up, you will also want a lever on the other end. And for now, let's go ahead and turn the lever on, closing it off. This is for good reason. Once we get the villagers up here, you'll want your 3 beds, 3 villagers, which I'll show you in a moment. And your zombie will be back here. You will want the zombie to come in first before they see him. Then once everyone is in place, that's when you'll open it up, and you will notice the spawns soon after begin. Okay, so now inside the unit, you are going to want to put 3 beds. You'll come back from this corner and just come back 1, place the bed, so it's up against the wall. Same thing on this far other side, then 1 directly in the center. This will ensure that all 3 villagers have plenty of room to get to and into their beds. Okay? So let's let them get in. They all connected to their beds. Now, you will want to go ahead. Oh, this is one other thing, so that you don't get unwanted spawns up here on these stone bricks. You can either put carpet, or I prefer just another row of glass since they're already in hand, on top of those stone bricks. Therefore, leaving nowhere but over here for your golems to spawn. So anyway, now that that is in place, you can go ahead, aim at your pistons, and come back 3 with the glass all the way across, making your roof. Gives them room to get up on the beds if they need to, get around each other. That's fine. And you will want an anvil. You will want 4 name tags. You can name these whatever you like. I'm just going to use what I normally use, and that's golem bait, for obvious reasons. You will want your zombie be put into place, safe from the sun. The reason for those stone bricks there. You want him name tagged so he is excluded from the normal respawning, or despawning, my apologies. And there you have it. This is essentially your spawning unit done. Now, for the rest of this side, you will want to fill in the sides along these single wide paths here, 3 high with glass. Then on the next part of the platform, you will want this to become 4 high. You will take it, of course, off in every direction. You will do this down both sides. And I have missed a block. You'll want to repeat that around all 4 paths. And your next step will be to place a row of signs along all of your bottom glass pieces. Along here. Okay. With that finished, then you will need a water source here and one over here. They will automatically form the third one in the center for you. So it's kind of one less thing you have to place. The water, of course, as many of you know, the way water works, will stop at the edge, effectively pushing off anything that is trying to stand on it. Now, for this unit, it is 100% complete. Now all you need to do is make a repeat on your other 3 sides. So let's get that done and take a look, shall we? Okay, and this is now your entire farm complete. Make sure all of your zombies were name tagged. Your 2 easiest ways to get them up here, well, let me talk about the villagers and getting them up here first. Look up on YouTube Logical Geek Boy. I recommend his easy infinite villager breeder for 1.16 and 1.17. It works very well. It'll pump out as many villagers as you can handle, to be honest. Then you can use the railway that he has starting at the end of his villager breeder and extend it up to each of the units to drop your villagers right in. If you can get some zombies trapped, you can set up the same sort of transportation system for your zombies. Just make sure for the railway coming up to the zombie housing that you have a block wide roof above where the zombie's going to travel so he doesn't burn up along the way to get up here. Now, your next step is to wait before you turn any of these units on. Wait until nighttime. Let them all hop into bed. That way you know they are all connected to their beds. During this night, you can flip all of your levers off. Okay. So everything is set. Your villagers are all definitely connected to their beds now. And you can watch your golems start to spawn and drop down to their death during the next daylight cycle. See, pretty simple, pretty cheap, very effective. It's got its own resetting feature. Now, if you are like I was when I first bought this thing, or when I first built this thing, my apologies, I only had a couple of chests hooked up. Well, this thing within a matter of just a couple of days of having the area loaded and playing, my storage got backed up and the area started to get a little laggy from the extra entities. So the lever also doubles as a way to kind of limit how much action your farm will see. With 2 of these units turned off, the golems will only spawn from the other 2. Or they... Yes, there we go. You will only get golem spawns from the other 2. Now, the rates did seem to be decreased for me in general as well, even cutting it in half. They don't seem to spawn as regularly, but that could just be me seeing it strangely. So yes, this is your finished farm. I hope everything was understandable. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I really hope this helps some of you guys out. And, yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Please leave a like if this video helped you out. Subscribe. Be sure to turn on channel notifications so you can get notified when I do release other videos. And that'll be it for me for today. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for hanging. I shall catch you next time. Have a wonderful day and goodbye. One other thing I forgot to mention, guys. My apologies. I do live stream pretty much daily over on Twitch. The link will be down in the description box below. I also announce new videos and soon to be happening streams on my Twitter account. That link will also be below, so be sure to drop me a follow on both. Come check out my live streams and get a heads up on Twitter when new content will be becoming available. Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, week, month, and I will catch you next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.